Okay?
No, none of that stuff.
Not right now. Well, you have your screwdriver tool. Your toy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
He's just cranky. He wants to play, but you guys aren't playing with him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just. Ooh, here you go. Look at it.
Hello. Hello. Very good.
Hello, Papa.
Very good. All right. Eventually we will have a special guest, but right now I'm just going to continue. So you guys can watch from over there for now, because we want to avoid the camera angle changes as much as possible. They brought out the big guns. Oh goodness. Are we serious right now?
Oh, Johnny says, hey.
Hey, what's up, Johnny? Oh, like actually though. What's up, Johnny?
Yeah.
I thought he texted you.
No, he's on the chat.
Oh, another screwdriver. Very good.
Oh, and a screw. That's Daddy's. Okay.
I'm gonna screw that one up for sure.
He's so sweet. You just started.
I mean, kind of. You're on part two.
Halfway. Yeah, halfway.
Alright, so now let's do this, okay? Let's set these down over here. What are we grabbing over here? What's this? Oh, actually, that one's super important. Excuse me, bud. Ah. Okay, cool. Put the power supply down. Is there stuff in here still?
He said, what, when was part one?
Part one was earlier, a few hours ago, something like that. But you didn't miss much. All we did was we set up the motherboard, put the CPU in the motherboard, and kind of disassembled the case. So now we're at the point where we're trying to kind of set up the AIO. So all right, how do I want to do this? Let's try radiator in first. Radiator in first. There we go. Okay, we'll just leave that down there. And then we'll do, yeah, I think we'll do fans on this side. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to do the Noctua fans up front because they're going to move the most air. They're going to be the best fans. So let's have it cool the CPU. If you agree, thumbs up in the chat. All right, let's get some of these opened up. Okay, thank God for Noctua. Oh man, thank you, Noctua. Hey, listen, Noctua, I know you're already like the most stellar fan company out there in like cooling solutions for PCs, but like this right here, look at this, you guys. Like this is a godsend. I might actually get this all the way to like the point where I can actually use it. I'm probably screwed because I don't think I have a fan control. I know I don't have a fan controller. I knew there's always one thing you forget to buy.
I hate when that happens.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's inevitable.
Johnny says, Annie
The only RGB is going to be on the motherboard itself and the RAM. And that's an intentional design aspect. So usually, like, the label is the direction that it pushes, but I like to spin it. Yeah, that's correct. Spinning it doesn't make any sense. I just thought about it. Because if you spin it both directions, it's going to move air different directions either way. So don't listen to me. Like I said, if you want to learn how to build a PC, go to Linus Tech Tips or Jay's 2 Cents or Gamers Nexus. They know way, way better than me. That's actually where I learned. Okay. So what we're going to do here is check these long boy screws. These should be long enough to go through both the fans. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. Welcome, my little brother.
Hello.
All right. If we're going by like Blue's Clues rules, I would be salt, so he would be paprika. So, let me explain to you what we've got going on here. All right. So we have the case right here.
Okay.
Okay. This is the motherboard in here. Okay. Underneath this, and this, that's where the SSDs live. And they're M.2, so they're like little baby chips. Okay? This is the CPU right here. The graphics card is over there.
Yes.
The graphics card goes in that slot right there.
Correct.
We'll handle that down the line. Right now we're doing the CPU cooler, which is this guy right here.
Yep.
Okay? So what we have to do is sandwich the radiator and the fans. So you see the mount right here?
Yeah.
So that has to all line up. Okay?
Cool.
Cool beans.
Johnny says, did you know Linus made a POV on how to build a PC video?
Yeah, I actually saw that video. Yes, I did. I did know that. I was aware. We have a goober.
You're the biggest, I'm a medium size, he's the smallest.
Accurate. Alright. So now here's the first thing that we got to figure out. Are these different?
Yes.
Slightly. Why are they slightly different?
Different
Because
purposes.
they account for this little thing right here.
Little thingy thing.
Yep. So, what we're going to do is just slide all of these into the fans. Ready to go. Should be enough here for all the fans. So typically, there's a lot of different like measures for fans. The most standard is like 120 millimeters by 120 millimeters. They're square. So when I say I have a 360 rad, 360 divided by 120. Good grab. There's 3, right? So 3 fans, 360 rad. Making sense?
Yeah.
Making dollars. Make a dollar. Ah, I have goofed.
Already?
Yeah. Want to grab those and switch them around? So we need the screws to go in this. Already drop something.
Hey, you're the one who goofed.
I mean, fair. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take the wire for the bottom fan. I'm going to put it up at the top. And basically, I'm going to try to get it so that I can route all of the fan cables the same direction. If that makes any kind of sense. This already has pass-throughs for every fan cable. So, yeah. Cool?
There you
Do you feel the pressure? See, but here's the thing you're not even thinking about. Are you in frame? Are you blocking me now? Oh no! See? There's so much to think about when you're streaming.
I don't stream!
I know. Okay, so now we don't care about blocking. We love you guys, but he's got to do this. So reach inside, right here, and you want to lift the radiator up just a smidge. Okay? So let it down a little bit right there. Right there is good. Perfect. Let it down just a smidge right there.
Hello! Whoa. Aren't you supposed to be going
Okay. And then we're going to do one more fan right here.
Aren't you supposed to be sleepy?
Never.
It takes about an hour.
Okay. And then we're going to do this last one right there. Can you slide that radiator at all? Or is it too tight?
No, that's too tight.
Okay. Can you slide it now?
Nope.
Okay. How about now?
It's wiggling.
So what we're trying to do is slide it up.
That's
There you go. Try sliding it up now.
I'm pretty sure that's him at the top, man.
Try now.
Sir Saltie, Pennies.
Yeah. What's up?
I believe that's at the max.
No, I don't. I can still see some stuff up here, so try sliding it again. We'll try this one more time. Left space for it, so yeah, no, that should be. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're at the max for the radiator.
Yeah.
The radiator is fouling on the case itself. Okay. I think we'll be just fine then. Okay. Take over holding. Good job. Okay. So we'll explain to the viewers real quick. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So basically the issue that we're having right here is that the bottom two screws of the fan aren't going to be able to go in because...
Hello!
Okay. I'll grab it up, Mom.
Whoa, 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 brother. Whoa. Whoa, nephew. Whoa, nephew. No, 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 it's right. No, 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 no.
This is the wedding invitation.
Oh, nice. Hey.
And we got bills from children's.
Okay. Hello. Anyway, sorry guys. So basically, the top of the radiator is bumping up against the case, so we're not able to snug down the bottom 2 screws of the bottom fan, which is going to be just fine. Like, at the end of the day, it's not that crazy of a deal. It's going to function just fine. We're not really too worried about it. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get all the screws to snug down, but we just can't in this case, so we're not going to stress about it. Okay. Alrighty. So, what's the frame look like? Okay, so we'll show you like this. Will you step over, like just hold that with your hand? Perfect. So basically, I want to use the Noctua fans up front because they're going to be the best. So these last 2 screws, they're not going to fit because the top of the radiator bumps up here. And if you watch Gamers Nexus, this is the recommendation that he makes to have air go up here. So that way we have the pump down here. The highest point is where these tubes are. That's what they recommended. I might be wrong, so I'll double check. If I have to, I'll flip it later. But yeah. So let's go like that. Actually, let's go down one. So right now what we're doing is feeding these cables through. Okay. So we're just basically cable managing the front fans.
I see.
So we're just gonna come through here, just like this. Fans come out the back.
Yeah.
Then this one, we're gonna sneak through there. Probably should have rotated that one. If this becomes an issue later, we can easily just undo 4 screws and rotate a fan. It's not a big deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this. You just hold on to that. Okay, everybody. We're gonna do a camera readjustment. Thank you, love.
Oh, you could.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Actually, let's do it this way.
How I had it?
No. And now you guys should be able to see a lot better. Hopefully this works better. Okay, just like that. Okay. Oh, cool.
You're good.
There we go.
I got you.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, it's better."
Thanks, Johnny. All right, so I think what we're gonna do right now is put the cooler on. Okay, so I'll teach you this real quick.
Cool.
So, first thing you need to find is where the CPU fan header is. So if we look in here, right here, it says O pump. So that's probably what we're going to end up using.
You're blocking everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading.
He's doing a reading.
So this first header should actually be it, because that's the CPU fan. So we should run the. I'm pretty sure what we do is we run this off of basically like the CPU fan. So it tells the pump to kick up and kick down from there.
Cool.
So. Let's do this. So I'm going to try this without alcohol. Usually you would use alcohol. But like this nice pretty thermal paste, we're going to wipe it right off. Yeah, see, that's coming right off, no problem. So the reason that we're doing this, you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to, okay? I guess what I'm saying is this isn't necessary, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I bought Thermal Grizzly thermal paste. So I want to get this clean, just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. So the reason for this is I bought like a third party thermal paste, and this Cryonaut is super good. So we're gonna go ahead and paste up the CPU. So I'm sure you've heard of thermal paste, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the thermal paste on the CPU right now.
Okay, cool.
So don't need a lot. Seen a lot of techniques for this, so I'm just gonna do like a little squiggle. I'm gonna call that good. This is the Thermal Grizzly, Cryonaut. So this is a really good thermal paste. So we're just gonna try to spread it out over the IHS, then the heat spreader right here. I think I'm gonna do actually. There's quite a bit on there. So.
Oh my goodness. This child. No.
Alright, so we just want good coverage over the IHS. It's kind of a weird shape, so we're just gonna do like that kind of area. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just take this extra and spread it right here. So that way, when I put this on, what we should be able to see is like a nice spread afterwards. So there we go, just like that. I'm pretty happy with this. So a good technique you can use is like, you can wrap this around the base. So that way you can hide the cable, but it looks like we're gonna be just shy to be able to do that. So what I'll do is just kind of set this up right here.
That's a towel to a rope.
No, I made Jen a blanket.
Oh,
I
it's the extra
cut,
that.
yeah, I cut that piece off and then I made that.
We're gonna kind of tuck this underneath so that it stays pretty well hidden. You can cable tie it and do other things like that, but I think that this will be just fine.
I think you got to be more careful.
Or Origami Sandwich says, "Aw shit, he's gonna break his bill."
There we go. I've missed you, Origami. It's been too long since you've been in one of my streams. So anyways, like I was saying, basically you can use like a wrapping technique to kind of hide the cable. But in this case, it's not long enough, so I'll just hide it underneath, back there, underneath the VRM cooler right there. Then,
Origami says, "Oh yeah, screw that in real nice."
wow, like I said, I've missed you.
Can you get him out from there?
So what I like to do with these is kind of like go back to what I learned in automotive work. Is we're just going to do a star pattern. That way we have even pressure across the AIO, touching the CPU. We're just going to go through, kind of go, don't go super crazy, right? Like we're not tightening wheels to a car.
We're the Ugga Dugga now.
Yeah, exactly. So no need to use an impact on this. That's really all you need right there. So pretty happy with that. That looks good. We can do a peel right here. Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
So then we have 2 more fans. I think what I'm going to do... Oh. No, we only have 3. Sorry. We have 1 Noctua fan. And then we have the 2 fractal design fans. I think what I'm going to do is do the fractals in here. Tuck them right here.
Johnny says, "Tighter," with emoji. And
Tighter?
Origami says, "Hit it with that 300 pounds."
300 pound feet. That'll be
Pound a
that,
foot.
that sounds like it's to spec, if you ask me.
That's how it be.
All right, let's do these. The rest of the standoffs.
Alright, bud, come here.
Oh, watch out. All right.
Who Tyson? The only homie who would. Cool.
Just gonna tighten down all the standoffs real quick.
Watch your head.
What? I think we got all this plumbed up pretty well, so that way I don't think I'm gonna have to take this out again. Okay, find more standoff screws. Okay. Ooh. You okay, bud? 1 second, guys. That's why you gotta be careful.
So close but so far.
He thought he was clear.
No, I was talking about my hand. I was
Sorry, we had a head to the table incident.
Okay.
All right. So now we're getting the standoffs squared away.
Just that deer says, "Damn, no LTT screwdriver."
So actually, I have an LTT screwdriver, but I don't know where it went. So I'm kind of upset about that.
Origami Sandwich just said bonk.
Bonk. Yeah, very, very bonk.
Wow. You dropping stuff too.
There it is. These are some tiny. I don't. Man. Oh, there we go. That's what's going on. So I was trying to figure out like what they expected me to do with this like fan header. So it looks like we have some extensions. So we're going to run these fans as exhaust because they're going to be on the top. It looks like I'm only going to be able to fit. I don't think I'll be able to fit 3. What did I just drop in there?
Brother.
Huh. You want a light?
Let's actually just pick it up and see if it's underneath.
Oh, it's on
There it is. Lucky. Lucky. Okay. So let's see. Let's do a little test fit here. So if I put 1 there, 1 there. Yeah. So only 2 are going to be able to fit on top. So we're going to do these 2 fans right here as exhaust. And then I'll do this other Noctua as a rear exhaust right here. So let's go and move to power supply. Yeah, I think power supply is next. So oh my gosh. So I'm gonna kind of adjust this real quick. Sorry for the shaky camera. All right, let's get this. So I'm gonna try to set it up like this because I'm gonna do the power supply next. Okay. Let's do this right here. So you guys should be able to see that pretty well. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. All right. So let's do all the cables real quick. Okay. So we need oh my goodness. So it looks like we have 12-pin power connector here.
Make memories with Get Your God. Unforgettable travel experiences.
61. Is this designed for the... Is that what's going on here? I mean, it looks right. Yeah. I don't need the little freaking thing anymore. Sweet. That's nice. That's nice. So that's a nice little quality of life update there. I don't have to use the little
Origami Sandwich said the fook is all that pre-ran stuff.
What?
The fook is
Yeah.
all that pre-ran stuff.
Pre-run. So All this is fans right here. These three are fans, and then this is going to be USB, and there should be a USB Type C. Yeah, so USB and then USB Type C right here. Or I'm sorry, front header, USB Type C, or regular USB Type A, and then Type C right here. So that's all the pre-runs. All right. Okay, there we go. So we're going to run this like so. Oh no, I'm sorry. Like so, there we go. And then so many screws. I think these are the right ones. We're going to put the bracket on the power supply right here. Okay, there we go. There's the bracket. Okay. Try to center it as best as I can and then tighten these down. Cool. There we go.
Just that deer asked what Zin flavor you got in right now.
Cinnamon. All right, so let's get all these cables out, ready to go. I shouldn't need this bundle. This looks like it's all SATA power and other things. I don't have anything that's SATA powered. So I'm looking for, there's the CPU power right there.
He sent 2 laughing emojis.
So I think this, so here's GPU, motherboard, here's CPU. So let's flip this so that you guys can see. Let's see how that looks to you guys. Yeah. So here's 24-pin power connector right here.
Just that deer said, I'm out of cinnamon, all I have is the chill flavor right now.
Disgusting. This case has really nice cable pass-throughs to try to hide everything. So we're gonna try to take this cable, like, it'd be nice if I had sleeve cables, but this is kind of where we're at. So we're just gonna run it like so.
Origami said, chill flavor.
Chill.
Yeah.
And so the CPU, it requires 2. So we're going to use both of these. I'm going to put the splits back towards the power supply and then run these 2 right through here. Right here at the top. Okay. This one first. Okay, that's 1. Try to pull that cable back nice and tight so it looks good. This one's number 2. And try to pull that cable back nice and tight so we get that nice. You can see the bend on the cables looks really good. Let's have those come down. And then I think I'm going to come right through the basement for this one, for the graphics card power. So we're going to come down like that. And then, you know what, dude, why don't let's put the graphics card in.
Let's do it.
Let's put the graphics card
Let's
in.
do it.
So,
Let's do it.
looking at this slot right here,
Your head's in the way.
yep. So looking at the slot, I think I'm gonna take 3 out. Let's try 2 first, actually, and then we'll see what happens. I think that's weird. So I think I have to take 3 out, but the top one can go back in. We're gonna test right now.
Oh, what's good, Connor? Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Hey man, he's a natural streamer. You guys hear that?
Do you know Connor?
Connor's my friend.
Oh, never mind. He knows this person. So then,
Hey, more viewers is more viewers.
these are facts, bro. These are facts. So there we go. Graphics card is in. I gotta put one of these back. Okay, or we drop it. You know, either one, whichever one you want to do. It's up to you. It's your PC.
Well, it's yours right now.
Gonna put these supports back in. I hope you guys are enjoying the background music. It's great. It's one of my son's favorite movies.
Buddy Connor Manlove said, "What specs does it have?"
Okay, let's go over the specs again. All right, so what we're running here is an Asus X670E motherboard with a Ryzen 9 7950 X3D CPU, an NVIDIA RTX 3080 Ti. We're running 64 gigabytes quad channel memory, DDR5 at 6,000 megatransfers per second. And for storage, we're running a bunch of NVMe storage. Our boot drive is our PCIe Gen 5, 1 terabyte by Crucial. And the 2 major storage drives are Gen 4's Samsung 970 EVOs. And then we're running an EVGA power supply. 1,000 watt gold. Not bad, huh? All from memory?
No, not bad.
So let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in right here.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can kind of cable manage this underneath. Just like that. We're gonna have a real bad time, I'm telling you right now, because I got ahead of myself. And I didn't put the front panel connector in. So that's gonna be real fun. But we'll deal with that later. That's a problem for future me.
Future you's gonna hate you.
Maybe.
I'm gonna tell you, you should have listened.
Right. All right, we're gonna do a couple of the fans now. I think the fan should do it right now. Yeah. Nothing else to go up there. I need a fan header really bad.
No.
So we're gonna run all of our USB right now. So we're gonna come underneath the 24 pin connector right here. And then we should be able to pop this bad boy in right there.
The child.
Perfect. And then USB type C should go in right here. Right here. Hey. There it is. All right. So now we can pull all these kind of tight back through here. And let's try to fix this. There we go.
No.
There we go. Cable management doesn't look too bad right now. All right. Should I do the fans?
Yep.
I feel like I should.
Would it have been better to do the fence before?
No, because I wanted to make sure I had access up here.
Just that, dear. USB unrecognizable pop-up.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're talking shit now. We're talking shit now. Okay. Okay.
That's my cousin.
Alright, so these should be some little fan extensions so that they actually fit, make it where they're supposed to go. Is this a fan splitter? It is. That's what's going on here. So, let's do this. So we're going to run one fan here. Perfect. The other fan here. Then we slide this bad boy.
Just that, dear said. It's okay. One with my USB-C ports doesn't work. LMAO.
Sounds like you built your PC wrong. Oh wait, you didn't build your own, did you? You paid for it. Pre-built. Pleb.
Pleb. Pleb is crazy. Wait, how old are you? Oh, it makes sense now.
Rough.
Old man jokes.
Rough. All right. Can I get your hand?
Absolutely.
Just give my phone.
One. Hand.
So just hold both of the fans, just
That's
like
it.
that.
Actually,
Let's
bitch,
see your
I
body.
did build my own. Ha 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 ha.
Sounds like you built it badly then.
Aggressive.
Well,
I'm just saying that was aggressive.
yeah.
Wally.
We're gonna turn the flash off because it's overheating. It's affecting the quality of the video.
Okay.
He just left.
So we're just gonna attach these fans real quick.
Daddy, you're lagging really bad.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go. He fixed itself.
Nice.
Only because I turned off the flash.
Thank you, love.
You want to just start spreading it?
Say again?
You want to just start spreading it?
That's what I'm gonna start doing right now.
Adding pressure. Very nice.
You're good. You can let go.
Nice.
Alright, this should be a good position for these. So if you guys are building your own PCs, something that you guys want to think about is the transfer of heat. Okay? So the CPU is going to be nice and hot. These, for me personally, like these coolers are really good, right? So I don't have to worry too much about where the air comes from. So I'm going to use the power supply to push fresh air from the back into here. And we're using these Noctua fans to push cold air in. Everything's going to come in here. The CPU gets cooled first right here by this radiator. And then all that fresh air comes in here, cools the GPU. And then we're using these fans to exhaust hot air up. And then I think I'm going to put a Noctua fan here to pull exhaust out. So we're doing right here, exhaust here, up and back, fresh air in, fresh air in. That makes sense. All right.
How much more of this row you got?
I'm good.
Shaky shakes.
All right, so let's go ahead and turn this real quick. So now we're gonna do the power supply. So all of these connectors have to come down here into the basement. We're gonna try to set them up so that everything kind of comes out of here, just like this. Turn this real quick so you guys can see. So we just gotta put everything in here the way that it was designed, right? So motherboard, CPU. So 12 volt high power, this is the special one for the NVIDIA GPU. I'll plug that in right there. Then we want the motherboard here. Actually, we'll do the motherboard last because it has the most tension. So one CPU connector. These connectors kind of like go together. Right? Like they have to like be plugged in at the same, like in the same way. Does that make sense? If they're not, they can be separated into their own individual connectors. So we're gonna plug one in there. One in there. Oh, or not. Huh. I don't really understand how this is supposed to be done. That's weird. Usually these connectors just pop right in. But these ones, the cutout is like not correct. Yeah, that's not right. That's weird. Huh. So the issue that I'm having, right, like you see you put these together and the connector, like this retaining clip up here is super large. Well, this area that it's supposed to go is not large. So I don't really know what they expect me to do. That's kind of weird. I've never had that as a problem before. Huh. This is PCIe. That's PCIe as well.
I thought you fell asleep all weird. Like face down in between two pillows.
None of these are correct. Huh. Huh. That's kind of strange. I don't know why. Yeah, it says to just connect them. Doesn't say anything about like modifying the pins or anything like that. I'm really confused. Why is this like this? Huh. Hold, please.
Holding.
Yeah, it says the EPS, you just connect it. To what? They should just plug right in, no problem. These are supposed to connect together, just like this. And they should just drop right in, no problem. But the issue I'm running into is that they're like the connector is this retaining clip is not the correct size. Why am I silly? Oh, hang on. I know what's going on here. They're backwards. Okay. Now, these EPS connectors should pop right out. And as you see, I'll have no issues putting this side into the power supply.
You did it right this time?
There's no need to be mean. Mistakes are okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep. See, this is the correct side. So now we're gonna slide this side in. There. There we go. And slide this side in. Just above it. Okay. Now we'll set this down again. Basically, we have to finesse these right down into the EPS connector on the top of the motherboard. And of course it went very smoothly the first time because they went in wrong. So obviously when you have the right connector, it has to be much, much, much more difficult. Such is life. Okay, Okay, and then the last connector has to slide right in there. There we go. Okay. So little mistakes are a part of it, you know, it's gonna happen. The important thing is that you don't force any of these connectors because they're really only designed to go in one direction. So, instead of forcing those to go into the power supply, we were able to kind of think about it, figure it out, and see that I had made a mistake.
An oopsie?
An oopsie. Made an oopsie.
Oopsie.
And now we'll see right here on the CPU side of things, or excuse me, the power supply with the CPU, boom, connects no problem. Boom. And we might be having, oh, maybe not. I was worried we were going to have the same issue with the motherboard connectors, but it looks like that is not going to be the case. These plug right in, no problem. Boom. There we go. So then we can take the whole thing and slide it right in there. We just want to make sure that we get this slack out in such a way that we can cable manage it later. There we go. And there we go. We'll just tighten this bad boy back in. So now you guys should be able to see from your angle. So we have all of our connections running up the back of the PC. This is our EPS power connector for the CPU. This is our 24-pin connector for the motherboard. And this is our high power connector for our special, super awesome, special 9000 special. Thank you.
Hold on, wait, did you say special?
Special power connector for the GPU, for NVIDIA. Thanks for that. All right, power switch, power LED. Okay, so now we have to figure out where the header is for the front panel. I bet you it's that right there. So now we reference our motherboard manual to see what the pinout is. So I'll show you guys once I find it. Front IO is 2-19. So this is super not helpful, as you guys can see, because basically what we have right here is it just tells us HDD LED, reset power switch, and power LED. It doesn't tell us plus or minus, so I'm going to line up the lettering from the power connector, or from the front panel connector inside, and just hope that this works. If it doesn't work, we'll have a lot of fun figuring out why. I don't even think it's gonna reach. Sweet. So in this case, it doesn't reach. That's super cool. So it's this connector right here. We'll try going at an angle and see if tucking it behind all this stuff makes a difference. Looks like we're barely gonna make it. So we'll switch it around so you guys can see again. So basically, if you guys can see these connectors right here, it's power LED and power switch. So let's go back to our little diagram in here. Power LED, power switch. Just like that. I'm going to reference the pins that don't exist so I can orient myself properly. Let's see. One, two, three, four. Oh, I was wrong about the connector. So it actually goes into a different location. So we're gonna reroute that real quick. Just gonna come right here, underneath this. High power connector for the NVIDIA card. Go right there. Okay. All right, it says reset switch. So I'm gonna say that's power switch and then LED. Who knows which one's positive or negative, but it's a switch, so it should probably be fine no matter what. Appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I mean, if it doesn't work,
one.
it's just gonna be an explosive bomb.
That's,
Really expensive bomb too.
I don't think that's entirely true, but okay.
It's not, but still.
Okay. This is a very simple front I/O, so that should be really it. Shouldn't be anything further with that.
It's Reaper says nice video.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hopefully the PC turns out as nice as the video. Actually, I hope not, because the video is probably ass. It's being shot on a cell phone.
Gotta start somewhere.
I mean, I have the camera set up, but like, you can't stream if you're disassembling the computer.
He said it's not.
It's not. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see if we can find fan headers.
He said, nah, it's fun.
Cooling system installation 2-3. Okay. AIO pump has its own area. Okay, interesting. That's crazy because I don't even see it down here.
Daddy, it's time I put the baby down.
Okay.
Hey, it's night time. Yes, I know you see it. Come on. I'll put you down.
right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put my son down to sleep. My brother will entertain you. Boy. Good luck.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Why don't you point out everything that you recognize on that PC?
Absolutely nothing but the cooling system and graphics card.
Okay, point it out then.
Well, I'm an idiot, and I don't know how to build a PC. But the only thing I do know is the cooling system up here and graphics card. So how's y'all's night going? Absolutely amazing. I'm hoping. I bet this is absolute thrilling. I don't know what to do. So. What's the difference between a regular person's diet and someone who's bodybuilding?
Okay, interesting.
That's the only stuff I know!
Good stuff. Now you gotta be quiet because your nephew's asleep. Okay. So that's for the IO pump right there.
Do you want an actual light?
No, I've got this.
Ask now? Like, please make up almost
I mean, it's hell.
Yeah. Let's go.
So what Reaper said.
What did Reaper say?
He said I was getting to the good part.
Get another good part.
You know, it would have been nice if I wasn't cut off. No, I'm just kidding.
When were you cut off?
I have no clue.
Hey, I thought you said you were done with the drill.
I'm using a light.
Why doesn't Brady use a flashlight?
Because he's not doing anything. He's vibing. Oh wow, light.
Oh, wow. Now, instead of the bodybuilding question, what physique would you rather? Do you want Toji's from JJK? Or you want Goku's?
Toji's.
Thank you. That was the only right answer. Now. Toji's or Gojo's?
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with
You
Toji.
gonna stick with Toji?
Stick with Toji.
That is also the right answer. Ooh, better one. Baki or Toji? Yeah.
Out of respect.
Mm.
Toji.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Toji could probably whip my ass a lot quicker than Baki.
Okay, let's see what's down here. So now, sorry guys, we're doing the USB header, or excuse me, the audio header. It's gonna be, we're gonna sneak that right here.
You know those memes where it's like your dad asked you to hold a flashlight while he's working on his car? That's how I feel.
Well, you should. Hold the light right now. Okay. These are both fan headers. 3 fan headers. Does this not have a layout, like where all the fan headers are? I like how you just left me.
I'm reading the comments. I'm reading chat just to make sure we're up to date.
Okay. Are we up to date?
We are up to date.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure I would have said something if we
I
weren't.
don't know, dude.
Brother.
Brother,
Brother.
brother,
Brother. What's that, brother?
brother.
You trying to figure the layout?
I just figured that like fan headers will be like in cooling.
No. Absolutely not. Wrong assumption.
Alright, there we go. Chassis fan 5, cool. Okay, so that's legitimately all of the fans. Is D, E, F, G, and H. Okay. So there's no hidden fans. So what we're gonna try to do is get all of the fan cables to come through here. So I'm gonna add a little extendo clip cuz.
Get that extendo clip.
Jennifer said it's pretty late where I'm at right now. I'll lay this out right now, or
Who?
maybe I'll stay a little longer.
Who?
It's Reaper.
Reaper. If you need to go Betty Buys, it's totally fine.
CPEP.
CPEP.
CP.
You know, it's a shame, man. I just put my son down to go to bed, so
It's time to go eat.
it's time to go CPEP time. I get it.
Light.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay, so now we're doing all of the fan headers.
He said, nah, man, I ain't 50 yet.
Is that a old person joke? Was that directed to me?
Yeah, you old, man. Getting up there in age. Your joints hurt?
Every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day.
It's probably not from old age.
Of course.
I wish your cam was a little bit closer.
A little bit closer?
Yeah, because you can't see what you're doing.
Okay. Let's try adjusting it then. It's just like it's difficult because like all the cables are pushing against the PC. So let's do this.
Old ass. Old ass.
there we go. Hopefully my hands don't block it too much, but let's see. All right. Let's get some light like right here. Mofo. Okay. We're gonna take the power connector out real quick. Give me some space. Okay.
Some spaciousness.
Here's this one. Okay. Here's the other fan connector right here. Boom. There we go. There's our fan cables. There's our front panel connector. And then we're just gonna cheat real quick. We're gonna use this to plug in there. Slide that right into the basement. Okay. So these are all of these down here are fans. Okay. So now we'll flip it over. Okay.
Time to flip. Time to readjust. Yes, no.
Try to slide this guy back real quick. And then we'll lift this up for you guys. Let me see if I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. Sorry, it's hard being my own cameraman. I mean, I can help you try to like figure out what's going on with it, but I'm not a professional by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, cool. Okay, room. Try to run this. Get these cables down. Actually, I should put that cable into it as well. I wonder if we'll get DMCA'd for Inuyasha playing, because it's so old. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
I feel you.
Alright, so there's the fan connector. Let's go through and run this cable all the way down. Not like that. Okay. Another cable there. Boom. I think what I'll do is I'll zip tie this area right here. Get these cable tied in here.
It's Rupert says, I just have a question because my C drive was formatted, so right now it's empty. Will it start working again if I start Windows on it through the advanced startup?
So did you clear the C drive, or like what exactly occurred? Why is the C drive empty now? All right, next what we're going to try to do is put an exhaust fan in here. right here. You ready?
Ooh, let's get it going.
No, we're putting this pan in.
Another one? Let's
Yes.
go, baby. More airflow. You have a screw about your right foot.
Thank you. Okay. So first things first, we want to see if we can hide this right down there. There it is. We got it hidden. It's a good little cable run. Nice little hidden cable. We're going to try to do here. And then
Why does every dude in this show look like a woman?
I'm all day. Or the other way around.
Fair.
And
He said, fair.
Fair.
Did Reaper respond?
Alright, since my computer was logging me onto a temporary user account, so I thought it would be formatted. It might work, so I have an idea on what to do. Just wanted to be sure.
All right, can you hold this fan here? Well, it depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to reformat your C drive completely, what you should do is make a boot device and reinstall Windows onto that C drive. But it seems to me like you've kind of already figured out what you got going on, so yeah, if I could be of any further assistance, let me know. If I'm not like understanding. If you guys don't take anything away from this little PC build video, just remember, child labor.
Shut up.
I am being forced.
Save me.
I'm blinking twice to help.
Okay, let's go ahead and put the high power connector back in. Okay, that's seated well. Oh, cool, one of the LEDs came out.
Nice.
Okay. I don't think I'm forgetting anything.
Are you?
I don't think so.
Want to double check?
Well, I mean, let's run through it real quick. All right. So we've got AIO installed. We've got, oh, these fans. Nope. These fans are plugged in. Okay, so these fans are plugged in. I just plugged that fan in. All three of these fans are plugged in. The GPU is plugged in, bolted in place. The AIO is in, ready to go. All the RAM is seated. Motherboard connections, everything's plugged in. Front audio is connected. USB Type-C is connected. I think we're ready for first startup.
Alright, he says the problem is LHB is that it's not taking me to the page where it shows no operating system was found. Try installing from the USB device or something similar to what you just said, but instead it's taking me to advanced startup.
It's taking him to a what?
Advanced startup.
If it's taking you directly to advanced startup without any inputs, that sounds like a pretty big error. Because it's not even giving you the opportunity to decide. So to me, you know, the difficult thing, right, is like we can only go off of a 15-second conversation over a stream. But if I was in your position and I had like exhausted all my other like avenues, what I would start looking at is like, is there anything on this PC that I need? If the answer is no, like you can reinstall all your programs and stuff like that, then what I would do is just make a boot drive on a separate computer for Windows 10 or 11 if that's your thing, and then I would plug that USB in and I would restart the PC and spam delete until you get to boot from USB device and then reinstall Windows on C drive. That's what I would do. Let's put this right over here. Let's do this.
Does it work if I decide to buy a new hard disk drive?
Yeah, actually it'd be the same process. So you decide to buy yourself a new drive, then you're gonna install the drive into the PC, much like we're doing here, right? Like take the PC apart, plug it in. Depending on the type of drive you get will depend on the connectors that you need. And then from there, what you'll do is exactly what I said. Go to Windows and create boot device for USB. You know, you have to probably do it on a separate PC. Then you do that, install your new drive like I said, boot it up and have the USB plugged in, and then hit delete or escape or, you know, one of the function keys, whichever one it is for your PC. And then do, like I said, boot from USB device, and then it should give you like the Windows install screen. Okay, let's set this up real quick. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take the PC right over here. Okay. Plug this in. Okay. We're just going to do one display port for now, because I'm going to have to redo everything anyways. Okay. Okay, we have some power. let's see. All right, let me think about how I want this set up, guys. Sorry for the shaky camera for a second. All right, Reaper, you're gonna miss the first startup? That's crazy. All right. Here we go. Oh, let's do this. This will be a really easy test for the front IO. Because if this single USB Type-C doesn't work, then I really screwed something up. Okay, get all this stuff out of the way. All right. I'm seeing power. Okay. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? Is everybody excited?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. First start. I know it. I told you. It's the
dock might be
it's the front panel. It never fails. It never fails every time. Can you come here? Shine some light in here so I can see the panel connector. Okay.
I would do a jet.
So
I'm just the guy holding the light right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping.
let me
Not much, but still.
let me read this one more time. This is the only thing with these, like, it's so difficult. Like, you look at this, and it's just like, it doesn't give plus or minus, it doesn't give anything. So this is the reset switch, right? So it should be 1, 2. It should be those ones. I don't see any power light up here either. So maybe I have a polarity issue. Guy.
I'm sorry. How you doing? Again, just holding the light. Now, would you rather have rich piano arms or Arnold Schwarzenegger's chest? It's a good question. I don't know.
Arnold's chest.
What? You don't want Rich Piana's massive arms?
Arnold's chest.
Alright, Tom Platt's legs. Or Arnold's chest.
I'm happy with my legs, Arnold's chest.
What the fuck? You want more tits than legs? I want tree trunks.
I didn't say more. I said I'm happy with my legs. Okay. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Nope.
It does not.
Back to the holding light.
What is this thing's issue?
Literally you.
Oh. It doesn't actually. This is down.
Space all of it.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
No power button for real. And
Yeah.
then someone has said, Johnny said Arnold.
Johnny,
Yeah, it's
you're not supposed to agree with him.
so the problem is it's the pinout is not, it's not actually a pinout. it just says like it has 3 of the plugs labeled, and then there's 3 unlabeled plugs. It doesn't tell me at all what it's actually supposed to be. So let's see if I got it right this time.
Nope.
Nope. Hang on. Oh, I don't have a phone. Bring your phone. All right. Google this real quick. ASUS space ROG space STRIX space X670E. Got it?
Yeah.
Front panel pinout. I wish they would just standardize this across all of them. So you just plug it in, you're done. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. What is what? Ah. We're gonna try this. So I just need to move it over 1.
Okay.
Okay. I do be needing that light though. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
One fan is not working. These fans are running properly. Need to figure out what's going on with this plug. So we have one fan that's not working properly. Is it? We can. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I connected it on the back end. Suki, go. Here. And then we'll do this one right here. Oh. The fan kind of worked a little bit.
Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Okay, interesting. I wonder if I just plugged it into a weird header that it was like, oh yeah, we need this. Okay. Function 2. New CPU installed. Press yes. See, this is the vibe though, guys. Like, see what I'm saying? Like minimal RGB, minimal. There's some there. It's got some flair, but like it's, yeah. We also know that the USB up front works because all this stuff works. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, you guys, I'll read it to you. So we've got the motherboard here. BIOS version is super old, so we need to update that. Ryzen 9 7950 X3D. Memory speed is 4200. We need to up that to 6000, right? Right?
Yep.
Is that what I said? 6000? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All the chassis fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have 3, 4, 5 channels. but they're all running. That's strange. Okay. PBO enhancement is fine. Let's go advanced mode F7. We're gonna do. Oh, hang on. That's right. Actually, boys, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's figure out why this fan is misbehaving. Actually, dude, what do you guys think? Are you monitoring chat?
No, Michelle was.
Just pull up YouTube real quick.
YouTube.
1 second. Sorry, boys, I can't monitor the chat on this phone. It doesn't let me. Tell me what you guys think. So, what I want to know is, like, do you guys want to see like the rest? Because the rest is pretty much boring. Like the PC's built, so I can put all the panels on. You can see what it looks like at the very end, and then I can like diagnose why this fan is like half turning, like other things like that. But yeah, so why don't you guys let me know? Because obviously we got to put the panels on so you guys can see what it looks like, done and dusted. But yeah.
So it's Reaper said, just keep guessing. Just that deer said, nah, you need more RGB.
No, I don't need more RGB. You're wrong.
It's Reaper said, it took a while, but it was worth the wait.
Worth the wait. Building PCs is never a super fast endeavor. So there's that.
Just that deer said, I want to see.
You want to see what? Oh, he wants to see like everything. Oh, just because it's like that. Perfect. Okay. Everybody knows what has to happen next, right? We know that it boots. So, what's that mean?
Just that deer said, I want to see your set it up.
He meant set up.
Oh. Yeah. Squeeze me.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what this looks like. So let's have you guys here. We're gonna do. Hang on. Yeah. We're gonna do a nice full peel right now. Okay. To celebrate a build completed. Bam! The new Saltie Pennies PC. I'm with it. And you know what? Real quick, let's do this. We're gonna turn these lights off so we can see. See, it's not too much RGB. I like it. I'm very satisfied with it. Yeah. All right, everybody. So real quick, if you're tuning in the stream right now, thanks so much for your guys' support and watching the video, watching the stream live. I seriously, like, having people give me their time is amazing. I can't even believe it. So thank you very much for that. I hope that this was fun for you guys to watch. Hopefully you learned something, you know, and if anything, like, I hope that you guys learned that you can build a PC yourself, because I'm stupid and I was able to do it, so you can too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream, and then I'll start a new one, so that way if you want to see like troubleshooting and all that sort of stuff, like figuring out the fans and things, the more boring stuff, it won't be like as good as like as interactive of a stream, because I'm going to be focused on this and trying to figure out what's wrong with it. But yeah, that's what I'll do. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Other than that, like I said, thanks. And if you're watching this later, I really appreciate it. It's like a 2-hour, 3-hour long video, and the fact that you even got to this point in the video is it's baffling to me. So thanks for all that. And if you feel like it, do all the YouTube things. You guys know, you've heard them for years. And as always, stay salty. Deuces.